everyone, and this is Meredith 8888 here, and and my dad and I are going to cook.
We're gonna smoke a brisket.
Smoke a brisket, and it is USD prime beef, and it's about 17 pounds, and
it'll take about 20 hours to cook. We're gonna cook it in our Masterbuilt smoker with a little bit of hickory smoke. It's gonna take about 20 hours. We're shooting for an internal temperature of about 200 degrees, 200 to 203.
So we're gonna slice it up, and
we'll get it trimmed up, and we'll be right back with you.
Yep. So bye. The finishing touches of our brisket from trimming the fat off.
Yep. So bring the camera around here.
Okay.
You can see this was all fat. This was one big huge piece of fat in here.
I don't know if you saw it from the time lapse. It was super quick.
We've pulled all that out, so essentially we've somewhat separated the point from the flat from the point.
There's a lot of fat.
Here's the other side. We want to leave a little bit of fat in there to help cook it.
And to make it really crispy and good.
Yep.
We're gonna season up this puppy, and we got the seasoning from the Spice House. It's called Brisket of Love. And
let's see it.
We're gonna rub it on real good. So we're going to do a quick time lapse.
She's ready. I have my thermometer in the thickest part of the meat. We use an iGrill. Speaking of iGrill, I've got a temperature probe inside the smoker, sitting right at about 250 degrees. Right now it says it's a 252. Like I said, we'll be using hickory wood chunks, which I've got it set up right here.
Here we go.
If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that I like to use this cast iron pot. I like to use this cast iron pot as my as my bowl for the smoker. To put my smoking chips in.
Yes, in Life with Frank, I don't do stuff like that.
If we'll put that in there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put the brisket in there first. But show up here. I got my water pan going. This is warm water. We start out with warm water, so that way we're not using the heat energy to warm up the water.
Right.
And we'll put this beast in there. Okay.
Is it like Beauty and the Beast?
It is like Beauty and the Beast.
It is Beauty?
It literally takes up my entire smoker. This is normally a little bit bigger than what I would normally use. Usually I like to get them around 15 pounds, but this is all Costco had, so that's what we'll roll with. Usually I don't do bigger than 15 pounds though.
Yeah.
Hook it up to the iGrill.
But ours is 17, about 17 I think.
Hook it up to the iGrill, get that rolling.
Sorry about the lenses, guys. It's really sunny. So light out.
Okay. You want your brisket to be in there just how you want it. As you can see, it literally takes up the entire smoker.
You just said that.
And if you've watched my previous videos, I've always said get the biggest smoker you can afford. And this right here is why. We'll shut her up. We'll take a peek at her. Take a peek at her in 20 hours or so. Put our wood chips in there. All right. 5:22. We put it on at about 1:30, so we're roughly 4 hours into the cook. The smoker is sitting at 265. Our internal temp is at 141. We're just about to hit the stall point, which the stall is where it comes up to about 165 degrees or so, and then it's just going to sit there for probably 6 or 8 hours, which is perfectly normal. You just let it go.
We're gonna throw in some.
We're gonna add a little bit more wood, a couple more chunks. Open that up. It's our burner. Now be careful. We'll just drop it in. Be careful. Add a couple more pieces in.
Scary.
And smells delicious. Shut her back up. And we'll wait. Okay, it's 8:45 a.m. It's been cooking all night. Internal temp is at 174. We're at 237, so it lost some temperature. Shut that, please. What we'll do is we'll bump up our temperature just a little bit. And I'll show you how. Literally just tap it. That's literally all you have to do on the needle valve. But let's open it up. Let's see what we've got. Oh yeah. Looks like we need a little bit more. Yeah, we definitely need a little more water in there. We'll go get some water, but there's our brisket. Okay, we are back. It's now 12:15. Brisket's been on for almost 24 hours, been on for 23 hours. And internal temperature's at 195. We were shooting for around 198. But it's time to go, so we're going to go ahead and pull it. Let's see here. Shut our gas off. There she is. Smells delicious. This is always the tricky part, is getting it out of the smoker. Oh, it's really tender. Maybe actually a little bit too tender. Put some gloves on. What we're going to do is we're going to transfer it to foil lined pan. We'll wrap it and we'll let it sit until it's time to carve. Probably at least another hour, maybe hour and a half or so. What that does is brings all the juices back up into it, into the meat. It's called the resting period. Oh yeah. It's already starting to fall apart. I don't know if you can see that. Juice running out. This is going to be a good brisket.
And it's for the whole family, so.
Wrap it up tight. Wrap it up tight. And we'll be back when it's time to slice it up.
Yep. At my grandma and grandpa's house, of course. So we'll be back with you. It's recording.
Here we go.
Brisket. I know.
It's gonna be good.
Never tried this.
All right, you ready?
I have? Yeah, this is brisket. It's just plain old brisket. Hey, put it up here. Mine. No, we're not a setter. Jeez, Jaden.
Yeah. All right. Come over here.
Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. It's perfect.
It is. Look at it. It's a pull apart.
Yeah. We're building here.
All right, we'll let Uncle Matt be the taste tester.
Well, I'm the taste tester though.
Perfect.
How'd you give it a 1 out of 10?
10.
Oh.
Dang.
Jack.